Recently on Fox News, self-proclaimed expert, and by expert I mean total fucking idiot, decided to claim that a game was the devil, shot her dog, killed her cat, and then raped her mother. There was no surprise that Fox News had her on the show, because we all know how Fox loves their share of informed, finger quotes, experts. The report starts out with this anchor. I don't know her name, I really don't care. All I know is that I want to take her out for a nice steak dinner, bring her back to my house, and perform an own little Mass Effect of my own.
In some parts of this, you'll see full digital nudity.
Wait, what the fuck? Full digital nudity? Oh shit. Oh fuck, I must have picked up the wrong game, because when I rented the game, I didn't get fucking full frontal nudity. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, this just ruined my day. Okay, hold on, let's fast forward this useless bullshit, because I really don't give a shit about what Microsoft says. They're all a bunch of liars, but Nazis! Oh god, you can just tell by that look on her face that she loves to smell her own farts. Sick, arrogant bitch.
Talk show host and the author of the new book, The Cult of Perfection, and Jeff Keighley is a game...
Wait a minute, she wrote a book? Oh shit, and all this time I thought she was pants on head retarded. See kids, you can write a book too. All you gotta do is have the brain capacity to pick up a pen and write down shit, all while watching the Women's Network.
I mean, kids have access to these things, and unless you're hovering over them every second, they're going to find ways to see this stuff on the internet. How damaging is it really?
Well, the thing is, you know, it's the whole concept of, like, 13-year-olds have never seen Playboy.
Wait, 13-year-olds never seen Playboy before? Oh my god, does this woman know anything? Jesus, even when I was 10, I knew 13-year-olds started fapping around at that age as little horny bastards. Even I did.
I mean, let's talk about who the video game is for. It might be for adults, but...
Jesus Christ, for someone who supports the ESRB rating, they sure hold a lot of doubt in their whole fucking foolproof rating system.
But if you look at the statistics, who is playing video games but adolescent males, not their dad?
Oh my god, this lady is beyond retarded, okay? First off, alright, the average gamer is around 20 to 30 years old, okay? I don't want to look up the statistics because I am a lazy bastard, okay? But I know it's true. I've heard it numerous times before. This lady's just trying to make false claims to make herself, yet again, look like an expert.
So that's the first thing. The damage is this. We know that all the research shows that violence has a desensitizing effect. Well, sexuality does too, because this is when the developing mind is happening. This is when they're first deciding who they're going to be, who their identity is. This is when social development is happening. And here's how they're seeing women. They're seeing them as these objects of desire, as these, you know, hot bodies. I mean...
Okay, take note of what she just said. You're going to need it for later on in the video. Okay, she says objects of desire and all that bullshit, whatever. Treating people like objects and whatnot. I really don't give a shit. It was some feminazi bullshit.
They don't show women as being valued for anything other than their sexuality.
Wait a minute. What about your CEO, your commanding officers that happen to be a woman that give you missions, that tell you what to do? Are you saying that them being in power have nothing to do with them being nothing more than objects?
And it's a man in this game deciding how many women he wants to be with.
Okay, normally I would lash out for what she just said here, but turns out nerd number 2 is going to take over and do it for me.
All right, let's get Jeff in on this.
That's
go ahead,
completely incorrect. Yeah, it's completely incorrect. First of all, you can actually play as a man or a woman in the game.
Unfortunately.
Cooper, have you ever played Mass Effect?
No.
Hey, cunty, shut the fuck up!
Well said, Mr. Nathan Timmel. Nathan Timmel, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, well, I think the fact is you talked about, you know, another thing that you mentioned is that how it's, you know, has full graphic nudity. That's completely incorrect.
Oh, those line sex are shit!
There's the side of an alien boob which can be seen. It's a small sexual situation in this game, which is about 2 minutes out of a 30-plus hour experience.
Okay, wait. Just listen to what he said. Again. Just listen to what he said and try not to laugh.
a small sexual situation in this game, which is about 2 minutes out of a 30-plus hour experience. Small sexual situation in this game, which is about 2 minutes out of a 30-plus hour experience. 2 minutes out of a 30-plus hour experience.
And Jeff, let me ask you something. Jeff, let me ask you a question. I have not played this game. I went on the website today. I clicked on a lot of different trailers. I tried to learn as much about it as I could before we did this. You know, it's interesting. When you click on it, it asks you your age. It says you must go through a scanning process. So I thought, oh, this is going to take forever. Okay, so I put in my age, and then boom, you're in, no problem. So that is a pretty easy screen to get past. There's nothing.
Okay, wait. Basically, what she's trying to prove here is that a website that has nothing to do with the game except tells about the game is in connection with the game, and the rating thing is part of the game. I don't know what the fuck she's trying to say there. I think that's what she was trying to say. And if she said it's invalid and void and has nothing to do with nothing.
Graphic that I saw on the front, the pages that I looked at on the internet, but it does beg the question, what it does to kids in terms of how they think about violence and sexuality, because they're, engaged and blowing people away in these.
Well, I think what's interesting about this, we talk about, sexuality in the media. One of the great things about Mass Effect, for people that have played it know this is a sort of a choose-your-own-adventure story, and it doesn't force you down any situation. You can actually play through this game without the sexual situation ever happening.
Right, and the young boys are going to be choosing not to have sex. That'll be
Hey, cunty, shut the fuck up!
What they'll choose. I mean,
no,
let's be
because
realistic
it's not a simple choice, but Cooper, it's not a simple choice. You don't turn to the game and says, would you like to have sex or not? It's through the evolution of a relationship.
Oh my god, okay, that look on that bitch, that arrogant woman's face, it just burns a hole in my mind, and it makes me just so angry. I just want to verbally abuse her in person!
A relationship with characters, and the fact that this game has incredible artificial intelligence, and you can actually fall in love in this game, and it's just like modeling your life, and I think that's a much more powerful form of media.
Darling, I gotta go with the research, and the research says is a...
Okay, did you just catch that? Did you just catch that? Remember earlier I said take a note of what she said about objects and whatnot? Did you hear what she just called him? Did you hear what she just called him? She called him darling.
Darling.
What a hypocritical bitch! I mean, like, seriously, how would you like it if he started acting, like, all weird and whatnot? Hey, dudes, why don't you go fetch me a beer and stop acting like you got an opinion? 'Cause, it's cute and all, but, it's a little stupid. Now, go make me a steak, you stupid woman. Yeah.
New study out of University of Maryland right now that says that boys are...
Okay. For a chick who talks about equality, I don't know, when she talks about women and whatnot, I hate the way she says boys, okay, as if everything that's wrong with children, it only happens with boys. I mean, seriously, I know it's uncommon, but, I mean, girls play video games too. I mean, it's honestly, like, boys play... What?
Video games cannot tell the difference between what they're seeing in a video game and the real...
Apparently this chick ain't heard of bad graphics!
But they don't have a real experience.
All right, Jeff, thank you. It's a fascinating game, and I'm amazed at just the artistry and what it looks like. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, for a professional expert, she sure does act like an immature fucking idiot.
It's a fantastic game, and sex is a small little part of it.
All right, thank you very much to Jeff and Cooper. Let's go around the panel really quickly and get your thoughts on this. When you buy video games, which I just had my very first experience doing recently because I swore them off until this past Christmas when I said, okay, I'm going to break down. But you have to pick up the box and look at the back for the rating, and then, you have to be involved in what your kids are looking at. What do you think about
Absolutely. I just last week bought Princess Enchanted Brides for my 6-year-old daughter, and I'm not...
I assure you it was for my 6-year-old daughter. It wasn't for me, okay?
Very good at these
games.
Oh,
that's not for 6-year-olds, Grab.
I'm like with this, princess, whoever, like trying to get to the next stage, and you're just in a room, like you have to figure it out. I'm not very good at it. But I will say this. Look, who can argue, possibly, that, Luke Skywalker meets Debbie Does Dallas is a good thing. It's not. It's just not good. And I'm definitely not going to let Mass Effect in my house.
All those things with MA on the back. Mature audiences.
And then the thing is once it's in the house, that's the thing. There's a lot of grown men that love video games. Let's be honest here. But once it's in the house, we live in a day and age where our children are not always supervised. It's not the days of the Playboy magazine when a lot of moms were at home for the majority of the day. Many kids let themselves in after school. They have time. What do you think a young boy's going to do? I want to play my dad's video game while he's not...
Okay, there was nothing wrong with what she just said there, but... That's fucking hilarious!
What do you think a young boy's I want to play my dad's video game while he's not. Young boy's going to do. I want to play my dad's video game while he's not. I want to play my dad. 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 Dad. Play.